had to be tackled head-on. Upon becoming CEO, Steve didn't waste any time acting on what he knew needed to happen. At a pivotal global leadership team meeting, he decided to take the first step. On day one of the meeting, the team anxiously waited to enter the Ritz-Carlton ballroom for the company's annual Global Leadership Summit. They could smell the aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafting from the large silver urns in the lobby. While they took comfort from the familiar surroundings, they suspected this would not be the same old annual meeting. Everyone looked expectantly at their new CEO leaning against a wall near the ballroom doors. Although Steve had dressed down for the occasion, wearing jeans and a button-down long-sleeve shirt, he exuded a quiet yet intense confidence they had not seen before. Although Steve did not see himself as exceptional in any particular way, those who knew him well regarded him as smart and gifted. What made him even better was his ability to interact with others and create an environment of trust. He was approachable, treated people with courtesy and respect, and took time to reach out to those who worked the floor at their factories. The global leadership team had gotten to know him over the years, and they liked what they saw. One senior executive said that in spite of his talent, there's no ego with Steve. Steve had attended his share of these Novellus Global Leadership Summits. The annual gathering of the company's top 200 leaders convened every mid-March at the Ritz-Carlton on the outskirts of Atlanta, Georgia. During his 8-year tenure as CFO, he had enjoyed rubbing shoulders with the company's senior leaders from Brazil, Germany, Korea, and a dozen other countries. The positive reputation he had created over his time as CFO only heightened the palpable anticipation felt throughout the room for what lay ahead. For the past few years, Novellus had been posting dismal financial performance, pursuing conflicting priorities, tarnishing its reputation with customers, perpetuating stubbornly uncommunicative organizational silos, and suffering from a lack of ownership and accountability for results. Everyone felt it, from the 200 leaders attending this meeting to the company's 11,000 employees around the world. And to top it off, despite several years of unprecedented investment totaling more than $2 billion, Novellus had not shown an ability to produce a favorable return on invested capital. The company was continuing along the same old course, like a runaway yacht racing toward a rocky shore. The question on everyone's mind was, what's it going to take to turn Novellus around? As the global leadership team funneled into the ballroom, Steve found a quiet corner to collect his thoughts. Convincing this group of diverse people from around the globe that Novellus needed to take bold steps to deal with the company's declining financial performance would take every ounce of his energy and skill. Every word from his mouth had to be credible, clear, and compelling. As the music began to fade, the lights dimmed, and something like the voice of God announced, "Welcome to Novellus's Global Leadership Summit. Please welcome to the stage your CEO, Steve Fisher." The audience applauded enthusiastically. Steve strode onto the stage, stopped at the podium, and waited for the room to grow quiet. Then he spoke in a quiet tone. "You might not see it right now, but we have the opportunity to do something extraordinary. We have the chance to turn this company around, achieve a level of unprecedented results, and help some of the world's largest vehicle manufacturers achieve their results by reducing their emissions to levels never thought possible. There is a blue ocean of opportunity in front of us. However, as a company, I've become convinced we will drown in that ocean if the people in this room don't change. Accountability must be our vehicle for change. Accelerating change by getting accountability right. C-suite, CEO, CFO, COO, CMO, CHRO, CTO, etc., to front line became the company's primary propeller for growth. In just 2 years under Steve Fisher's leadership, the senior team at Novellus led and achieved an astonishing transformation by getting people to take greater accountability for their results.